A funding fight for higher education. Today, President Donald Trump's administration presented several universities with what they called a compact requiring the schools to support his education agenda. He said in exchange they would receive federal funding.
But now Governor Gavin Newsom is threatening to withhold state funds from any California school that goes along with it. KCRA 3 political director Ashley Zavala explains what's going on.
Governor Gavin Newsom is threatening to withhold billions from these schools that decide to side with the Trump administration on this. The Trump administration rolled out its Compact for Academic Excellence in Higher Education today. The 10-page agreement requires the schools to follow rules written by the administration related to admissions, hiring, free speech on campus, teaching, and the use of endowments. The compact says, quote, institutions of higher education are free to develop models and values other than those below if the institution elects to forego federal benefits. Governor Gavin Newsom outraged in a statement in which he wanted every letter to be uppercase. He wrote, if any California university signs this radical agreement, they'll lose billions in state funding, including Cal grants, instantly. He went on to say California will not bankroll schools that sell out their students, professors, researchers, and surrender academic freedom. The compact was sent to 9 universities across the country today, the only one in California being the University of Southern California. It is a private school, but it does receive Cal grants, which is the state's student financial aid program that provides funds that do not need to be repaid. A spokesperson for the university has not responded to a request for comment. I also reached out to Newsom's Department of Finance to get a sense of what Cal grant funding looks like for USC and overall just how much could really be at stake here. This past year alone, USC received $28.4 million. All of the state's independent institutions last year got a total of $227 million, while the state systems, CSUs, UCs, community colleges, they got a total of $2.2 billion. Back to you.
Thank you. Tonight, a White House spokesperson sent us this statement saying Gavin Newsom should worry about the disaster he's created in his own state by opposing the compact. Newsom is opposing efforts to cap wild tuition hikes and to protect free speech. The Trump administration is reforming higher education across America and encouraging universities to join us in restoring academic excellence and common sense policies.